So what's good, YouTube? So wanted to make this quick video about something that I kind of realized Saturday, and Sunday, and also today. Today is Monday. That it just kind of Sunday opened my eyes to it, but it's that the 3D and the 4D are the same. They're becoming. 3D is where we're at right now in the body, third dimension. The fourth dimension is when you go to sleep, the dream world. When you pass on, you in the 4D. So sleep and death is the same thing. You just don't come back. That's why nobody should fear death. You don't fear going to sleep at night. So why would you fear death? It's just you pray to come back to live another day in the 3D, right? So that's all it is. People knowing, okay, I'm going to the spirit world, the 4D, and then I'm staying there. But you probably won't even stay there. You probably come back until you finish your karma. But that's not what this video is about. This is how I noticed this. Okay. Now, some things that happens in the dream world. So you don't have your body. But when you become awake in your dream and you can see more in the dream. I think that's the only difference. Is in 3D, we can't see everything. We only see 1% of what's around us. So 4D, I think the difference is you see everything. So if there's a demon right there, you see him in the fourth dimension. Third dimension, you don't. That one might be in another body though. That's how you see him. But I've seen where they're attached to the body. So some people can see, some people can't. But that's the only difference. Because I noticed last night at the comedy club. Walked into a room, just looking at it from the fourth dimensional perspective. This how on the 3D it just looks like a comedy room. There's a bar, and there's everybody laughing. It's fun in the third dimension. When I see the same exact thing, like, okay, in the 4D, in the dream world, I'll walk into a room, same thing going on. But to me, that's hell in the dream world. It's hell being around people and a bunch of spirits and people are laughing. But it's the same. But I love it in the 3D because I know, okay, I feel like, and especially I'm part of the show, but you feel safer. For me, you feel safer in a body, which doesn't make any sense. But that's how I see it, because in a body you're like, okay, you see everybody, and you start to know who people are and shit like that. But when I'm dreaming and I walk into a room full of spirits, they could be dancing just like at a nightclub, or laughing. That scares me all the time and wakes me up. Because really, who wants to have that many spirits around them? But it's fun to us, we partying. See, that's the thing. What's a party in the 3D is hell in the 4D. You don't really want to be there. You're like, what? Looking around, seeing all these people laughing and drinking and all that. When you're in the dream state, that's hell. So we in hell here. No, we actually in heaven. I take that back. See, heaven and hell is all in the mind. It's all in the body too, but that's another video. But you can be in a place, same place, but it's heaven to you, hell to somebody else. Think about that. But I noticed it's the same thing. So I've had to deal with succubus, my fault. I'm not a man, so incubus wasn't coming, but succubus. So that's the sex demon. But now I analyzed this yesterday because I was hanging out with this chick. I analyzed this. The same thing that spirit does that comes to the 4D. And the only thing is that scares you is you come back to the body while you sleep. And then you notice that there's a fourth dimensional entity by you. That's what's scary. But both 3D, right? But I noticed the same thing that demon was doing to me was the same thing she was doing. But in the 3D, it's not scary. Because I got a body too. That's telling you. Think about that. I'm just made that video to give y'all something to think about. It's the same thing going on. Like they say, as above, so below. It's the same thing. What's going on here is going on in the dream world. It's the same exact thing. Like, comment, subscribe, as I say.